Kia ora, New Zealand. I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks very much for joining us. Low pressure's on the way this weekend and a wintry change as well coming in, especially across Sunday and peaking Monday in both islands. Snow is expected widespread across the South Island. That doesn't mean it's going to be low-level snow everywhere, but there is a chance that you might see a few snow flurries getting down to sea level. The bulk of the snow up in the mountains and ranges, but we do have the latest snowfall map at the end of this broadcast. But we're kicking off with the low pressure system coming in for the end of this week, and we've got a bit of rain around the north. There might be an isolated heavy fall or two, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm, but this low pressure system isn't the only one on the map. There's a big one down here in the Southern Ocean, a smaller one here, and the other big one that we just had at the start of this week. So a lot of low pressure on the map right now, but a big high also out here over Western Australia. So let's take a look at the rainfall. This is for Thursday. Rainfall totals really not too great, but I guess the main area of concern might actually be in the Nelson, Tasman area, still cleaning up after the incredible rain that fell a few weeks ago and all the slips and flooding. Another 35 millimetres, not really your friend when you're trying to deal with slips and cleaning up. There may still be further slips as a result of just that small amount of rain. The good news is that's not likely to produce flooding, at least not on any sort of serious level. So a bit of heavy rain there, mostly dry though for the bottom of the country. As we go into Friday, mostly just showers around, nothing too serious in there. The areas with yellow shading, 10 millimetres, maybe a couple millimetres more than that, and mostly dry again along the eastern side of the country. So Friday sees that low coming into the North Island, sort of spiralling out of the Tasman and pushing into the North Island. Bit of a westerly wind, so it won't be overly cold. And the South Island, not too bad either. Not a lot of wind around, fairly calm and mostly dry for you. We've got a bit of windy weather coming in on Saturday morning though. This is 6 o'clock Saturday. There is a chance that we might get blustery weather again around Auckland. The good news is it's not looking as bad as it was the other day, but it could still be gusting up to gale force for a time through the Auckland area early on Saturday morning. Elsewhere, not much in the way of wind. So Saturday looks a little bit windy, as I just said. The sou'westers coming through. That's what we're seeing in Auckland. It's more the standard kind of windy weather we get at this time of the year. But following the gales, the damaging gales that we just had on Tuesday, there might still be a couple of branches that come down, even with winds that don't seem that bad because they were broken earlier in the week. But southwesterlies coming through and the temperatures drop in the South Island on Saturday. That means a few snow flurries start to form in the mountains and ranges. As we go into Sunday, that colder change gets a bit more energy. There's low pressure forming. That's a bit of a problem because it adds moisture into the cold change. The actual air that's coming in, look at this, it's coming from south of Australia. It's not coming straight up from Antarctica like we saw a month ago. But August is the peak of the cold. Usually at this time of the year, we start to get a little bit more warmth, which we've been seeing, but you throw a southerly into that and suddenly you get very heavy snow, and wind chill, when you add a bit of moisture, is deadly for newborn lambs. So that's why we're saying for the newborn lambs, because we're in lambing season already, just be aware, it could be quite bleak on Sunday. Cold and wet, even if it's not snowing. That snow's probably better than rain when you're talking about wind chill down around zero. So there will be a few snow flurries and they'll get heavier as the night goes on. And then overnight, Sunday going into Monday, that's when I think the coldest portion of air comes through and a chance of a few snow flurries getting down to sea level. Remember, we're telling you this on Thursday morning. We've still got a bit more time to go before we lock that in. By the way, Sunday fairly mild over the North Island with those blustery west to northwest winds kicking in. So the temperatures on Sunday night, below average right across New Zealand, single digit temperatures right up to the very far north. So it will be a cold night on Sunday night and on Monday morning. And Monday looks like this, that blue line that indicates the air thickness, or put another way, cold air coming straight out of the Southern Ocean area, right across all of New Zealand. So that is why Monday will be a wintry day. It dries out though in Canterbury, so any snow flurries first thing in the morning, then it should dry out and winds start to turn southwesterly. That will immediately lift temperatures up as early as Monday night. Certainly by Tuesday, you'll be seeing those temperatures lift. So here is the snow map, the latest one, from 6 o'clock Saturday morning through till 6 o'clock Monday morning. And what you're seeing is a lot of white, 0.1 to 5 centimetres, not very much, but a chance right across Canterbury. Banks Peninsula has a little bit of a chance. Those wind chills will be pretty cold in Banks. And down here, similar story. So a chance of some sea level snow. that's really not the main headline. The biggest headline will be wind chill and the heavier falls further inland. But we will keep an eye on this. This time of the year, borderline snow events can get heavy quickly, but they can also disappear as quickly. So we'll be monitoring it over the next few days ahead. And of course, the North Island snow on the desert road here, there could be 10 centimetres of snow for Mount Ruapehu. The road might close in that area. Similar story with the State Highway 5 over to Hawke's Bay and even the Remataka Ranges. So it is going to get cold coming in on Monday. And our final map is for Tuesday, showing it's pretty wintry over New Zealand, but the high rolling in will be pulling back those milder winds that we've been experiencing over the last couple of weeks. That's all from me. I'm actually away on Friday. Apologies with the system coming in, but at this time of the year, there's always something happening. So having a bit of a long weekend, but we'll be back again on Monday with our next video. And in replace of the videos, we will have extra updates and maps on our website and the app, obviously, across the weekend. So please do check out weatherwatch.co.nz and ruralweather.co.nz. Have a safe, dry, warm weekend, and we'll see you on Monday in the peak of that cold change.